Alright, this is Andrew Jelly with Charlotte Home Inspections. Today is February 9th, 2022, and we're doing a sewer scope here in Clinton. We are at 1774 North, 1500 West. We've got the camera pushed out 150 feet. This is a very long line. You're on a corner, so I'm not positive if it's going out towards the street that you access your driveway from, or if it's going out towards the main road. But in either case, it's a very long line. Average length of a sewer line is about 100 feet. I'm not to the end of the line. My camera goes out 150 feet, and that's it. So we're seeing a lot of line, but we're not seeing all of it. We're going to pull it back now and record it and see what we find. So this is PVC. This is a plastic line. This is what they use on most new construction. Biggest issue I found with this line is that you did have some areas that were flat. You'll see a little bit of running water. That's from, I was running the kitchen sink to help push the camera out. A little bit of running water is fine, but the areas that have standing water are improper. Standing water can allow waste to build up, and that can lead to a backup. I think the worst spot is under the house, and so we'll see that as we get closer to the house. This is a little bit of a flat spot or a belly here where it's holding water. Just barely enough to cover my camera head. Tough thing about a belly is that the only way to fix it permanently is to dig it up and re-slope it. Saw a little bit of waste moving around in that section. There we go, looks like we're coming out of it. At least that one, which is good. There's some waste. I did notice I was pushing toilet paper and debris out as I pushed my camera out. Oh, there's a big piece of waste. So not only does it raise your chance of debris getting stuck, it looks like that is what's happening with this line. A lot of times what will happen is that the water builds up enough to carry the waste out, most of the time. But when it doesn't, it creates a blockage, and then it can back up towards the house. So definitely not ideal. There's no way to know how big of an issue it'll be here. I would recommend asking the seller if they have had backups in the past. That can at least give some sort of an indication of how it's performed so far. Lines don't settle overnight, and so the bellies that you do have probably been there for a little while. I'm not seeing any standing water as I come back through this ABS, and this is where I was seeing it before. And so there's a chance that when I pushed my camera out and moved all that debris, that it allowed it to drain. And so that indicates more of a blockage that you had, at least on that section, and not a belly. If it was a belly, it'll hold water whether you have debris in the line or not. So I'm going to end this recording now.